Have you ever prayed for something, a breakthrough, a job, a relationship, or even healing, and it felt like God was just silent? You keep waiting, believing, doing everything right, but nothing seems to move. And you start to wonder, God, did you forget about me? If that's you, I want you to know this. God hasn't forgotten you. He's not ignoring your prayers. He's preparing something far greater than you can imagine. You see, sometimes God's plan feels delayed because He's doing something behind the scenes. We live by the clock, minutes, days, years. But God doesn't work by our schedule. He works by His purpose. The Bible says in Habakkuk 2 verse 3, "For the vision awaits its appointed time. Though it lingers, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." That means God's promises have a divine appointment. You can't rush it, and no one can stop it. Think about Joseph. God gave him a dream that one day he'd be a ruler and his brothers would bow before him. But before that dream came true, Joseph went through betrayal, slavery, false accusations, and years in prison. If anyone had a reason to give up, it was Joseph. But even in the waiting, he stayed faithful. He didn't understand everything, but he trusted that God was still in control. And in just one moment, God turned everything around. Joseph went from prisoner to prime minister overnight. That's how God works. He can shift your situation suddenly when the time is right. But He's waiting for the moment when you're ready and when the blessing is ready for you. Maybe you're in that waiting season right now. You've prayed, cried, fasted, and still, nothing seems to change. And it's tempting to lose hope, to think maybe God changed His mind. But listen, delay does not mean denial. God's silence is not His absence. Sometimes, the waiting season is God's training ground. He's building your faith, your patience, and your character. Because if He gave you everything you asked for right now, you might not be ready to handle it. The promise needs a prepared person. Isaiah 60 verse 22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." Isn't that powerful? God's not saying maybe, He's saying I will. You might not see it yet, but something is moving in the unseen. The same God who brought Joseph from the prison to the palace, who turned Sarah's barrenness into laughter, and who raised Lazarus from the dead, is the same God writing your story. He knows the right time, the right people, and the right season for your breakthrough. So don't give up in the waiting. Don't let doubt steal your faith. What God promised you, He will fulfill. Keep trusting, keep praying, and keep preparing. Because when the waiting ends, you'll look back and realize every delay was divine. Every not yet was God saying, I'm getting things ready for you. So today, lift your head and say, God, I trust your timing. Even when I don't understand, I know you're working. Your breakthrough isn't canceled, it's scheduled. And when it comes, it will be worth every second you waited. Type Amen if you receive this message and share it with someone who needs hope today. If you want more faith-filled messages like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week, we're growing together in faith, purpose, and God's Word.